What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's your girl Jazz, and I just wanted to give you an 3-year update, almost 3-year update on my Kia EV6. Overall, I absolutely love it. It's probably one of my favorite cars that I've ever had. And no, I'm not saying that because it's my newest car that I've had. It's held up very well. I haven't had any issues. I had one issue with charging, but that was settled out, and it actually came out to my advantage to where I'm getting a higher charge range than any EV6 that I've heard of. And right now I'm sitting at 344 miles, which is pretty insane because, like I said, 310 miles is pretty much where is the max, is what it's supposed to be. So I'm not sure exactly what all the techniques that was happened, but I'm getting great range. As far as durability, I haven't had any issues. I haven't had anything breaking. One of the biggest things I've noticed a lot is this piece right here breaking on a lot of cars. I haven't had any issues with that so far. As far as the durability of everything, I've kept everything pretty clean. Even with this one running around with me everywhere, I've had a couple of scuffs on the side from her jumping up and down. A couple of scuffs, but nothing too undesirable, or, if you don't have one of these running around, you probably won't have to worry about that. Let's go ahead and check outside so you can see some of the durability that I've had to experience with my EV and see if there's any wear and tear on that. So overall, as you can see, I haven't had, the paint's holding up pretty well. Some jerk decided to key my car because I have an EV. Don't know why, but if you look closely over here, it's not chipping anymore. So just the initial scrapes. I have a couple of little dings from people being people. I can't blame the car for that. I mean, I know I was hit pretty hard on this one where it actually dented, but overall the paint's holding up very well. No fading or anything like that. My tires are holding up very well. I have about 36,000 miles on it. I haven't placed any tires. I haven't replaced any brakes. Everything's working great. Every time I go in, I don't have any issues with it. I just get the normal update, tell me that it's good. I can't go wrong with it. I don't think you could either, unless you're driving that much and you're impatient and you don't want to wait 30 minutes to charge. But if you're like me and you use your car on a daily basis and you're not going more than 100 miles, you can easily charge at home. I've also heard issues about the battery deteriorating. I haven't had any issues whatsoever. I will give you a heads up though that electric vehicles cannot charge a gas vehicle or jumpstart them. I don't really interact with that many people, so I don't have that personally. The only issue that I've had as far as the battery goes is not being able to charge on a level 1. I took it into the dealership and they were able to replace whatever mechanical issue. I think the ICC unit is what I was told was causing that, and so people are complaining that they're not getting as much range. I actually had the complete opposite problem. Now I'm going 40, 50, 60 miles over their normal range. I can't say enough positive things about EVs, specifically talking about my EV6. One other issue that I've had to deal with, which isn't even that big of a deal, I had to put some more coolant in my car. My car's almost 3 years old. So that's the only thing. Also, fun fact, you cannot just put any coolant in your car. There is actually specific EV coolant. So I think it's about the same price as regular coolant, maybe $1 or $2 more, but it's not going to be extremely, too expensive. I think I got the gallon for like 20 bucks, which again, I probably could have gone to the dealership and they would have done it for me, but I didn't feel like dealing with them. So I just did it myself and learned that fun fact. Anything else that I can think of? I can't. I absolutely love my EV6. It's probably, like I said, one of my favorite cars that I've had. And the power behind it. Just a little. You have to drive with your big toe, as SpongeBob said, because that power can get pretty intense pretty quickly. But which I absolutely love. Especially if I'm in a rush, get in my way. But if you have any questions, please let me know. I love hearing from you guys, and I'm happy to answer any questions that I can. Specifically about the EV6, general EV knowledge. I have some knowledge of it, and I might be able to answer. But let me know. Love hearing from you guys, and as always, stay tuned, stay jazzy. Thanks for watching, guys.